Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. We've got to talk about open borders. Well, de facto open borders. Don't call it open borders because that'll mess up the con. But we're about to have them. We're about to have de facto open borders. We're on the verge of the first open borders presidency, and it's funny to me because the Democrats are pretty much already holding their primaries and everybody's already campaigning. And all of them are saying, nobody's saying open borders. And then there's Trump over there. Oh, yeah, we've got to build a great wall, a big wall. But we're going to bring these people in. We're going to process them. And then we're going to let them go. And his followers don't understand that basically he's advocating a return to Ellis Island style immigration. It's open borders with an extra step. And he's so good at conning conservatives that Fox News is advocating for de facto open borders. It's amazing. The mayors are already on board with it. You know, they're tweeting, yeah, send them here. And the conservative base that follows Trump, that doesn't know how to do math, they're over the head. He's going to drop off 100,000 illegals. Yeah, there's 200 jurisdictions in the United States that are sanctuary. That's like 500 people each. It's not even going to be noticed. You know, I understand the urge among Democrats to resist all that's Trump because he's been at this long con for so long that we forget that he's really a New York liberal. I mean, you know, back in the day, he said he was for an assault weapons ban. And then he had to run Republican and he was like, oh, no, I'm not. And they believed him. And then we got the bump stock ban. We've got red flag laws going up everywhere. You have the President of the United States saying, take the guns first, worry about due process second. And they don't see it because they've bought into his routine. And now they're advocating for open borders. We just need to take this win. I mean, we're on the verge of the first open borders presidency. And it's being advocated by the far right because they've fallen so deep into that cult of personality, they don't even understand what they're advocating for anymore. So to the Democrats in Congress that are still playing politics, stop. Remember what's at stake here. We have innocent people in cages. We have children in facilities where abuse runs rampant, so rampant there's hearings about it. You're talking about it in Congress. Remember, get them out of the cages first. We can worry about the logistics later. This isn't going to be a big deal. We're only talking about a few hundred people per city. But we have to keep up the appearance that we're against this. I understand that. Because if the conservatives understand that they're getting played and that Trump has basically just given the progressives everything they could possibly ever want, then they'll start to pull away from that idea. But we just need to kind of keep up pretending like, oh, this is a bad idea. It's political retribution. Oh, please don't do it. But at the same time, we don't want to fight too hard because Trump, in his 4D chess, is going to bring about de facto open borders in the United States. And I don't know if he's actually conning conservatives or he's just a man-child throwing a temper tantrum. But the end result is the same. If he enacts this, yeah, it's open borders. You can call it whatever you want. But the end result is open borders. An even worse case scenario, he tries to make it painful for the sanctuary cities that are taking them. And he loads them all up on boxcars and sends them in 10,000 at a time. We can work out the logistics to get them moved to the other jurisdictions. And then from there, they can be anywhere in the country. And he knows this. He's just got to keep playing to his base. Let him keep playing to his base. Because at the end of the day, we're going to get people out of cages. And that's what matters. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good night.